Hey, welcome to another edition of Delli's COVID Cooking Show. It's an evening tonight where my wife and I are going to watch some Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and we need some snacks. So off to the store I go. You see some Fresca. That seminary bully knows what he's doing, I tell you. So I put some queso cheese sauce into the cart. Have some with some nachos. I said, no, get that out. Let's make my own. So let's make our own queso nacho cheese sauce to have with some righteous nachos. Let's roll. All right, so when you're thinking about what kind of cheese you want to put into your queso, which is basically the Mexican version of delicious cheese gravy for nachos, think about not buying the pre-shredded cheese, okay? Because what they do is they put types of chemicals on it so that it doesn't kind of stick together. So pro tip, buy the big blocks, shred it yourself, way better results. All right, this nachos cheese sauce, it's so easy to make, but this is gonna be just prime. First, you start with a simple roux, flour and butter. You put that in a saucepan. You add some chilies if you want it spicy, or cayenne if you want it spicy. It's up to you. And then you just put in the cheese. I, today, am putting in two different types of cheese. Classic American cheese, Velveeta. It's gonna make it nice and creamy. And then some smoked sharp cheddar. Okay, so you wanna start with your cheese. So shred up your sharp cheddar and then take the Velveeta, cut it into small blocks. That way it melts down easier. Then start building your roux. So take 2 tablespoons of butter. Once that's completely melted, you put 2 tablespoons of flour in, you mix it, and you just kind of let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes. That way, as it kind of cooks down, it gets rid of the flour taste. Then you put in a cup of milk. If you want it a little bit richer or creamier, you can use half and half, but I wouldn't go any more than that. You let that kind of come to a simmer, it will start to thicken up. That's when you add the cheese. And you put the cheese in, you stir it until it melts on a low temperature, and then you can just kind of start playing with it. If it's not cheesy enough, if you want more jalapenos or chilies or whatever, you can put that in and just start tasting it as you go until you actually perfect it. All right, this queso, oh, it's looking prime. It's exactly where you want it. You plated it, some salsa, some nachos. Let's dive in. What can I say? Wonderful. Thanks for watching Delli's COVID Cooking Show.